I've been wanting and meaning to read the Gospels for a couple days now, and I just have been putting it off for some reason. And this morning, I was reading in Samuel, and then I went over to Isaiah. And then I just decided, okay, I'm going to start with Matthew. And of course, I skipped the genealogy because the genealogy is a lie. Our Messiah did not come out of a union between Judah and his daughter-in-law, Tamar, who was an Edomite. Ephraim is the firstborn. Joseph was the firstborn. Ephraim was the firstborn. Jesse and David. They are all Ephrathite. They are all of Joseph. If you ask, why doesn't Ephraim appear in Revelation, either they changed it, or another possibility is that the seed of Ephraim has been being so perfected that Ephraim has just become Joseph. Not alchemically, but really, in reality, through the purging of the seed by our Heavenly Father, the Messiah and the Creator. Sorry, I've got to clear my throat constantly. It's from the chemtrails. Matthew 5:12. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light shine so before men, that they may see your good works, and they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. Now, I was actually reading this originally this morning in the German. And you might say, so what? Well, I'll tell you what. When I read this, I did not come to abrogate the law or the prophets. What does it say here? Sorry. Think not that I am come to destroy the law. In the German, the word is auflösen, which is very interesting. You see, when Isaiah said line upon line, precept upon precept, here a little, there a little, it is always good to check different versions of the Bible and even different languages. Because when I read destroy, that's one thing, but when I read auflösen, dissolve, this word connotes certain pictures in my mind. A dissolving, a dissolution, which is, of course, what alchemy is all about. Alchemy is about dissolving the clay with the iron. Like it says in Daniel, they will think to mix the iron with the clay, the seed of animals with mankind, but it will not cleave. What does that mean? It means the clay begins to dissolve. Auflösen. Now, if we look here, let me get my English Bible back. Ye are the salt of the earth. Ye are the light of the world. So we have real salt, which is the truth. which is telling the truth in the face of lies, in the face of make-believe, which is very hard to do. It is like swimming upstream against the current. And we have light. We have a false light that we're being shown in the sky. It's LED, and it's not light, it is darkness. So when I was reading this, I was just thinking, and then when I read the word dissolve, I thought this is exactly what Satan wants to do. He wants to dissolve us all. He wants to dissolve our will, our stamina, and our belief in the true rock with his false salt, which is sugar, which is Krispy Kreme, the enticements of Babylon, and his false light, which is LED, which is not light but darkness.